So in the yesterday class, we have discussed the preparation this one, alcohols, phenols, ethers. That chapter is completed, and after that we have started with another carbonyl compounds, that is aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acids. Basically, I said you the compounds that contain C double bond O in them. Either it is aldehyde, it is represented C double bond O H like this. Ketone, you know, it is R C double bond O R. And carboxylic acid, you know, it is R C double bond O OH. Such type of compounds that contains C double bond O are basically called as carbonyl compounds, right? Now, in this, yesterday we have tried to explain some of the IUPAC nomenclature rules, and some special nomenclature of some common names also we have seen. Like that, 1, 2, 3 additional names we will see which are important. That is, one compound known as vanillin. It is also an aldehyde group with the substituted positions of OH at para and OCS at meta positions. Okay, it is extracted from vanilla seeds. That vanilla plant will be there. From there it is extracted. Okay, and it is one of the flavoring agents which is used in food industry. Vanillin. Now coming to the IUPAC name of such compound. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that means fourth position hydroxy. Hydroxy, 4 hydroxy. OH group is there, so hydroxy. 3, this is methoxy. Methoxy, because it is OR alkoxy, so OCS3 is methoxy. And this is what benzaldehyde, benzene ring with the aldehyde group, or benzene carbaldehyde, benzaldehyde. So this is IUPAC name of vanillin. Like this, naturally one of the compounds, one of the aldehydes extracted. This is salicylaldehyde. This is salicylaldehyde. It is obtained from some meadow sweet kind of, you know, fruit from some plant, meadow sweet. From there salicylaldehyde is obtained. It is also like fragnating or sweet odor. And what is the name, IUPAC name of this compound is? It is, IUPAC name is 1, 2, second position OH is there. So 2 hydroxy, 2 hydroxy benzaldehyde, 2 hydroxy benzaldehyde. Another such compound, we will see one more compound. Benzene ring with CH double bond CH CH. This compound common name is cinnamaldehyde. Cinnamaldehyde. Okay, this is obtained from cinnamon that you call in Kannada as dalchin, right? That wood, dalchin wood or piece. From this it is extracted. It is called cinnamaldehyde. And what should be the IUPAC name of cinnamaldehyde is 1, 2, 3. Numbering. 3-phenyl at third position. Benzene ring is there, so it is 3-phenyl. It is prop, 3-member carbon. Okay, prop 2-ene, second position. 2-ene. It is aldehyde group, so Al. 2-ene, 1-al. Or you can also say 2-ene, 1-al, or directly 2-enol. So these three are some of the important, okay, which are naturally existing in plant, extracted from the plants. This is from vanilla tree, this is from meadowsweet, this is from cinnamon. Okay, so this is about nomenclature. So after this nomenclature of aldehydes and ketones, then we are going into the next topic, that is structure of carbonyl, structure of carbonyl group. Means carbonyl group means this one. Now coming to the structure of carbonyl group, you see here carbonyl group contains carbon atom and oxygen atom. Carbon, you know, it is 6, 1s2, 2s2, 2p2, right? What happens here? 2 electrons in S and 2 electrons in px, py, and so on. Now in the first excited state, it becomes 1s2, 2s1, 2p3. Nothing but here you take 3 electrons here. One of the electron jumped from S to this. And in this compound, it undergoes sp2 hybridization. It undergoes sp2 hybridization. That is carbon, okay, with trigonal, you know, this planar hybridized, 3 hybridized orbitals, and one unhybridized orbital is there, one unhybridized orbital, that is this one. In this also one electron is there. Okay, so coming to the oxygen, it is 8, as you know. It is 1s2, 2s2, 2b4. So 2 electrons here, 1 paired electrons and 2 single electrons, right? In the first excited here also, oxygen 1s2, 2s1, 2p, 5 I would like to write, nothing but 2px2 y2 and so on. So here 1 electron, here one of the pairing occurs. Okay, so it will also undergo sp2 hybridization. So oxygen atom also undergoing sp2 hybridization. Okay, so I would like to draw one of the orbital forming sigma bond with carbon's sp2 hybridized orbital, and the other two are in the same plane with, which are carrying bonded pairs of electrons. Then the another unhybridized orbital is having single electron. So here pairing of these two electrons takes place in hybridized orbitals, and these two will undergo sidewise overlapping. Okay, so one sigma bond and one pi bond is obtained. So this I would represent like this: carbon with two bonds like this, one double bond, oxygen with two lone pairs, oxygen with two lone pairs and that. So automatically here both are sp2 hybridized, so the bond angle would be 120 degrees. Bond angle is 120 degrees. And due to the electronegativity difference between oxygen and carbon atom, okay, due to the electronegativity difference between oxygen and carbon atom, what happens is the pair of electrons can involve in resonance. Okay, it can shift here like that. You know that oxygen is more electronegative. So it can result in O minus and C plus. Okay, O minus and C plus. So I can say that carbonyl compounds are more polar. In fact, they are more polar than ethers. So this arises due to this electronegativity difference between the oxygen and carbon. So these also function as versatile compounds because O minus can act as a nucleophilic center. It can act as a nucleophilic center, and C plus can act as a electrophilic center. It can act as a electrophilic center. So carbonyl compounds, the oxygen can act as a nucleophilic center, carbon can act as a electrophilic center. That is about the structure of the carbonyl group. So we have done with the structure of carbonyl group C double bond O. Now let us start with the preparation methods. Preparation methods of aldehydes and ketones. Preparation methods of aldehydes and ketones. Now, some methods which we have already studied, that we will see first, followed by the special methods of preparations or the other methods. First method I would like to say is by oxidation of, or you can say oxidation or dehydrogenation of alcohols. This reaction we have already studied in alcohols phenols C first chapter. What is that reaction? We already discussed that if primary alcohols are treated with mild oxidizing agents, they are converted to aldehydes. That means, one example, CH3 CH2OH. This is a primary alcohol. This on reaction with PCC. You remember what is PCC? Pyridinium chlorochromate, PCC, is converted to ethanol is converted to ethanol, right? Remember this. Primary alcohol to aldehyde. Similarly, not only this PCC, there are another reagents. If you remember, one more reaction we have seen like this: heating with copper at 573 kelvins. You remember this equation also. Primary alcohols are converted to water, they are converted to aldehydes. So propyl alcohol converted to propanol, right? Then we have also studied that secondary alcohols, okay, on treating with oxidizing agent, okay, they are converted to ketones. Right? So same, PCC and copper can do conversion of secondary alcohols to ketones. Let us take one example each. Yes, this is one secondary alcohol I am taking. 2-propanol is converted to 2-propanone. Similarly, 2-butanol is converted to 2-butanone, right? So primary alcohols on oxidation can produce aldehydes. Secondary alcohols on oxidation can produce as ketones. This reaction we already know. Okay, so like that, some other reactions are also we have studied. For example, in the first year we studied ozonolysis of alkenes. What is ozonolysis? Oxidation with ozone we have done. In that we will get carbonyl compounds as the products. And that test, ozonolysis test, is also used for detection of unsaturation. You remember? I'd like to revise that. Next method, if you remember, we have studied in first year ozonolysis of alkenes. In ozonolysis of alkenes, we are treating an alkene with ozone, O3. You know that first addition of O3 takes place on this. So you get this type of structure, right? This type of structure. It is propene on reaction with ozone forms what? Propene ozonoide. Ozonoide is upgrade, right? Then what they will do? Hydrolysis in zinc dust. You know that cleavage of bonds takes place like this. We have studied in first year ozonolysis reaction. So CH3CHO, one product, one aldehyde is CH3CHO, another aldehyde is HCHO. Okay, so you get ethanol and methanol. And you know that if the alkene is containing branching, if it is a branched alkene, then you know that first, as usually, it produces ozonide. It produces the ozonide. Okay, ozonide on hydrolysis. So if it is a branched sp2 carbon, it is converted to ketone, right? So CH3, this part, if I break this molecule like this, CH3, C double bond O, CH3, one ketone is obtained. Along with this here, this breaking bond HCHO. So here you will get acetone and methanol. Acetone and methanol. So this we have studied in first year again. That is, ozonolysis of alkenes takes place with ozone followed by hydrolysis with zinc dust. So propene gives ethanol and methanol. This one 2-methyl one propene gives acetone and methanol, right? Next method, which we have already studied first year, that is addition of water. Addition of H2O or water to alkynes. This reaction CH3, C triple bond CH plus H2O. If you remember this reaction, this is taking place in the presence of mercury salt in acidic medium at 333 kelvins. HgSO4, H2SO4 is taken here. Okay, so alkynes on addition with water in this one mercury salt. Okay, so which type of addition takes place here? Markovnikov addition takes place. So according to Markovnikov, what happens here? Negative part of the reagent attaches to the carbon with less number of hydrogens. So OH group is attached here, double bond, H plus attached to this one. So CH2. Okay. So and enol is formed. Enol group. Double bond adjacent to OH. This we have already studied in the first year. Enol group is formed. Now what happens in this acidic medium only? What will happen? There is 1,3 proton shift. I said you this one 1,3 proton shift, or it is also called as tautomerization. It is also called as tautomerization. Which tautomerization? Keto-enol tautomerization, or simply you can also say isomerization occurs. Right? That is proton from here to here, pi electrons shifting here. So enol form is converted to ketonic form. That is finally you will get acetone in this reaction. So what is happening? If you are taking propine on hydration with mercury salts in acidic medium, first enol is formed. Enol undergoes keto-enol tautomerization. This is acetone. Acetone nothing but which group? Ketone group. So ketone-enol tautomerization or isomerization. This is the final product, ketone.